Hello again. Perhaps fortunately for all of you, I came to my computer and found my webcam was off, maybe dead, maybe permanently dead, so you don't have to see me this time, which is probably for the best because really you care about crosswords. Okay, I'm just going to do this quickly. Let's go with today's times puzzles. Concise number 9058. Are we really all that old? In the open air is al fresco. Refuse to be connected with. We can't. I don't know, maybe not. Mendicant monks are probably friars, like Tuck. Foretell, presage. Let's try that. Bundle of grain stalk sounds like a sheaf. Give strength. Let's try some of the downs. Probably now is the time. Full of energy. Absorbing sound. Anechoic. Rarest is least frequent. Large ray. Is this a skater ray? I guess it might be. This is ossify. I hope it's not like a sunbeam ray. One who admits to holy orders. Pause in indecision is hesitate. One adopting ancient style. Archaist? Might have made that up. Royal power. Forced to be accepted. Almost. How about nearly? Oil used in paints. So that's a plants. Disown. That's more like it, isn't it? Okay, foretells it. Prophesy doesn't fit, does it? One who admits to holy orders. This would be an ordinand? Can't be. Ordainer, maybe. An ordinand is someone who gets ordained by an ordainer. What's this one? Foretell. Predict. That's better than presage, isn't it? It certainly is. Give strength to is invigorate. What's this then? Full of energy. Vibrant. Right, what's this one? Is this encyclical? Yes, it is. A papal letter. A load of bull, if you ask me. Meter. Canoeist is a kayaker. Solar system model. A lovely, lovely orrery. I like those. Afternoon rest is a siesta. Writer is an essayist. I quite like the words in this puzzle. They're quite good. Royal power is majesty. Forced to be impose. Oil used in paint. Terps. I was going to put tarps. That would have been a terrible way to end. Turpentine. All right. That was a hard one, I thought. Aphis handily won that race. Unchecked letters in rows 3, 2, 12, 11 and columns. So 3, 2. We have breaks, splits down there at the bottom from the S of impose to the S of majesty. Breaks, splits, severs and cracks. That's quite clever, isn't it? So a fully rotationally symmetric Nina. We have breaks, splits, severs and cracks all written in an appropriate way in the unches. Very nice. I like that one a lot. Okay, QC, here we go. Larger veil announced for his second prize. Bigger missed. Office worker at extremely large place of worship. Is this temple? Yes, extremely large is L and E. Case I mixed up going around information bureau. What's information gen? Agencies? Bureau, yeah, bureau plural. Gen with an anagram around it. Sculpture is broken, is a bust. Girls' University in the southeast is Sue. Dangerous fish, it's angry when, this is a stingray. Anagram if it's angry. You are going to shout, ye all. Small prune that's fed to pigs. Spooky home secured by relative. Sister is the relative. Sinister. A brief vote in favour. Indeed. Is this just I? A yes, yep. Portuguese folk music initially fine at a party. Fado, very sad, very good. Fine dance, very short. Beginning to sign, go very slowly. It's illegible. Crawl, go very slowly. Oh, that's where all my time is taken. Friend, youngster, meeting one old architect. Pal, lad, one old Palladio. Refutation, afterwards, raised, okay, later raised to cover but, we get rebuttal. Mark working, spot on. Beatrice giving diamonds, perhaps part of necklace. BD. Not too much effort. Go easy on, I guess. Into one's yoga. I think that's right. Mouse taken as a tease. You take the Mickey. Killed a large number is a slew. Shy, joined the army again. Reserved. Sad after stories goes to bed. Lies is stories, sad is down. Package needs care to move into place. Anagram of care in PL. Journey abroad to watch the game. Is that right? Safari. Oh yeah, it's just a cryptic definition. Game as in animals. Expression of support for an exam. That's a viva or viva. Small prune that's fed to pigs. Lop. Lop is prune, like lopping a plant. Find, dance, very short. Disco, very. And this looks like orso. Body, temperatures drop, torso minus T. Not exactly. Hello, Stephen. STA. I feel like I would have given Aphis a run for his money there if I wasn't typing like an idiot. I'm also wearing some new contact lenses, so I can't really see, which doesn't help either, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do when your eyes get old and crazy? Crash site potentially located in plains of Armenia. Sofa is where I like to crash. Dealing with letters, exhausted without wife to hold arm. Epistolary? Pistol in weary, more or less. 3 worked on my back. 1 might be bowed, for instance, or bowed. Anagram of 3. Person with no future, married in Greece. Loser? Gono? Really? What demonic card? Revolutionary, determined to keep bishop in stronghold. It was alright. Does chimpanzee perhaps have the skills to bite? Can ape? Does chimpanzee have the skills? And that's a little bite. Saturday's client, that's Labyrinthine detective story. Looks a lot to me like that is going to be a study in Scarlet, which I cannot type. Look, idiotic typing. There you go. Parties protecting short seamen. Okay, so this is do surrounding. It's got to be do as the Romans do. Do as the Ramones do. That's always been my motto. Okay, let's do some downs. Got some good stuff here. Dozen chairs, 1 removed, thrown around with playfulness. This is an anagram. I think that's an anagram of dozen chairs. Scherzando. Scherzo is a musical jest. Iron Duke consumes this regularly. It's foul. Okay. Iron Fe Duke D. Narrow piece laid into long cloth. Okay. Pine is long. Small tree. Pessimistic French writers climbing. Sumac Camus. It said remove an eye, didn't it? 1 removed. Dozen chairs, 1 removed. Yep. Material in paper along with unknown article. Organ ZA. A northern city in Italy's the state capital. Napoli. That's quite fun that Napoli is inside Annapolis, which is the capital of Maryland, not not, as you might think, Baltimore, if you were unaware. Article in your name, an incredible story, yarn, where footballers play and train. A field? Don't like that. Way horse consumes good and bad meat dish. It's got to be street. Roan with G and bad is off. Damaged nose parts change position. Anagram. Some European or habitually negligent Scot. European. So to get that. Tango is side-to-side movement. That's what ducks do. It's a waddle. For sacred works, put on holy robes in sober company. A vesta? Yeah, vest is to put on holy robes. That's the Zenda Vesta. Is that Zoroastrianism? Sound, tip for virtuoso. Pianist. Artist, leaving daily ground, gives hint. Rat race minus RA. Royal Academician. Whatever it is. It doesn't mean Royal Academician, does it? Instrument softly accompanies regular parts in theatre. Three worked on my back. Yeah, it's just all right there on my reversed. Person with no future. Well, that must be Gono. One in Greek, GR for Greece. Revolutionary, determined to keep bishop. Determined is out, and he's out for blood. Where footballers play and train. That must be ground. Does train mean ground? Narrow piece played into long cloth. What is this? Thin? Don't know why that's ground yet. I need to go back to that. Train, ground. Trouble, dogs, American behind attack. A sail? No. American behind is an ass. Clytemnestra's child, chosen, elect by Ra, the hawk-headed one. Broadcast agreed, allowed. Son is not with mother, left close to bordello in walled city. Son ain't with ma, left plus the last letter of bordello. Old-fashioned counsel given by good man in wood is doom. Reed. Okay, so reed is an old-fashioned counsel. Saint in wood is pine. Garden visitor meeting female bees are a nice garden visitor to get. Some European Slovenian, Sloven, yes. Dirty Scot. Okay, sound tip is list. Instrument softly accompanies regular pieces. Okay, every second letter of theatre plus P to get an harp. Pinstripe, is that right? Strip in pine, yes. Okay, so that's all right. Yes, fine. Within the correct sort of bracket of fastness, considering my... Alright, what next then? Oh, what's today? No, it's not Thursday yet. I was going to say we should do the New York Times because it's actually good on Thursdays, but... Yeah. What? Aphis, yeah, I've met him. I've been in a quiz with him. He's like the equivalent of me, but he is Australian, so he went to Oxford and he was... I want to say he was also a classicist, and yeah, he's ended up in our softly spoken, just a really gentle guy, and also very, very good at crosswords. So essentially, we're about the same age. We both went to Oxford at about the same time. He is more Australian, and I'm more American, so we've ended up on different sides of the world. But yeah, we have very similar abilities when it comes to the Times crossword. Very interesting. Separated at birth. Out of hospital, injured soldiers may be so. Aussie PM in. Who's an Aussie PM? Gough Whitlam and scouts his SS. TIG is a game. Official accused. Court's disputatious figure once dropping ecstasy with mere criminal. So an anagram of ONC mere. Feels like I should have been able to do that. I can't. Area outside of Burundi in mountain range. Arbit? MT, that's, and then Burundi is M. Oh no. There we go. Important order received by troops as we see it. Okay. Mears receiving 10 grand. Setters put through test. Alright, is this Carmarthen? What is it? Sailors with Aussie PM in vessel in Welsh port. It's not Carmarthen. Carnarvon. Disputatious figure once dropping ecstasy with mere. Disputatious figure once dropping ecstasy with mere criminal. McEnroe, isn't it? He was definitely a disputatious figure in a court. Yeah, that was a hard anagram to immediately see. Competent. H1, a huge quantity of acid. Well, certainly means something is very for hard work here. Same-sex clothing bank for jazz age socialite. What do you call those guys? Gay. Bank. Gatsby. Is that right? TSB. Oh yes, the Trustee Savings Bank. A wet shop. Clearly. We put through SATs and then abound is a hop. One, I like it. Insist on formally address in French language. If you want everyone to do some tutoying, you have to vouvoying, sorry. You have to ban tu. Ban the familiar tu form and just call each other vous. Okay, tete-a-tete. Recipient. Be the recipient. I don't know what a tete-a-tete is, but I guess it. Drop in. Yay! Don't want to go that far back. Yay! Don't want to go that far backwards in time. I could. Prize crossword. All right, why not? I don't care. Why not? I don't care. What this is? Oh, Vlad. I love Vlad. Vlad's a. This is. Oh, Vlad. I love Vlad. Vlad's a. DV. Could be some bucks around Rebel Golf Tour. Make it happen. Okay, the Rebel Golf Tour. The Madeline, male. Adele, in with E. Imperative is a mood in grammar. I don't know why that's love. I'm working. Love, not in. I'm operative. Yeah. Prince Harry defending wife. Finally, okay. Prince Harry is Hal in Shakespeare. Oh, he's Derek, was he? I wouldn't have been able to tell you which one was Derek and which one was Clive, to be fair. French address above 1960s US band member and composer. Ooh, one set with support until now, a reason for dismissal. Leg. Until now could be before. Leg before. Is that what lazy cricket commentators say when they mean leg before wicket? I don't know. Not pleasant, but feuding is settled without force. Something. Greeting west ignored for another. So a wave, we'll move west and we get Ave or Ave, which is what Romans used to say in Asterix books. Having problem cooking, son admitted. Okay, if something's cooking, it is in a pot. Put the S in there for sun. Very much affected. Very much affected. Banker accepted. Drink in celebration. Deliver. Raised problem about Liz previously, who didn't. Oh my goodness. Chambers. Cameras. Joe hiding artist's sign. We've done the first half, now the second half. I need to get a new. Written by Vladimir. Banker accepted. Drink in celebration. Scorpio. Looks like Scampro, but it can't be that, right? It's where a Spanish. It's where a Spanish omelette. Ugh. Why did I do sec? Is this Scampro then? Banker is a river. I feel like this isn't right. Let's go check. Oh no, I can't check it. Oh, Scampro. Yeah, it's definitely not a word. So what the heck am I doing? Well, don't see how you. Well, don't see how you submit this or anything, but I think, or check it. But I think it's done. So is, as I thought, very much. Then ham is affected. A ham actor. Banker is Poe. So ham and Poe. Sorry. Times for the Times. Ooh, what's going on? Democrats have flipped one seat. Yeah. If Democrats leave the House, they may have New York to blame. Yes, I blame New York. Yes, you've got to give me 3 pages of Chambers if you win it, based on. Wow, New York is voting Democrat, Republican. Very bad. Very bad. Not in numbers, but bad enough. Unless you are a Republican. There we go. The words. Right, back. What was I going to do? Forward. Crossword archives. Right, I told you Thursdays were fun, so let's do last Thursday. Something Inca? Is this like carne asada? I'm going to say this is Utah. Garden of Eden. Ability, no ear. Trojan Scar. I'm so. Has ever said that in a British queue? Has ever said that in a British queue? I hope. Inuit, Canadian language up, Canadian language up. Something in the something. Small valley could be. How does that work? Pea brain. Pain in the ass. Go. Turnt. Oh no, it's not going to tell me. Get turnt. Oh no, what's going on with my computer? We'll have a camera again. You can see the looks of a real full crossword experience. That's what we want. It is awful. Alright, my computer is turned. I'm going to turn it off. I got really turned up. But yes, oh no, I can't find out. Okay, I can't. An apologist. Yes, that is actually a very good pun. So I'm going to